everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this video, you notice I got the hay baler behind me and the tractor's right there. But we're gonna clean up equipment from basically fall. We never cleaned the hay baler up or the hay mower we was doing with it. We've been so busy since then, we just ain't had time to do it. So I took a link out of the chain right there. I had to take a link out of this chain, and there's a pretty good bit of wear in this, and there's a tooth broke off of that idler. We can still run it for a little bit longer. I know y'all are sitting there saying, no, we need to replace that idler, but we're gonna run it for a little bit longer. This chain was hanging down to about right here before I took a link out of it. Anyway, that's enough about taking a link out of the chain. We got all this peanut hay and trash and stuff on it that needs to be cleaned up. I'm gonna blow it off, wash it. I'm gonna spray some degreaser on these leaky cylinders and wash them off. We've rebuilt a couple of them, but these daggum cylinders are so old it just don't last, so there's really not any sense in rebuilding them again. We just need new cylinders. We've rebuilt this one twice, I think, and it just don't last. We can't even make it a year without it starting to leak again. So I'm gonna open the gate right there, and then we're gonna blow it off, wash it, grease it. I might oil the chains. If I don't do it now, we'll do it before we get it out to do it, or before we get it out to roll some hay. Well, let's get to it. Start it. This clutch. Well, the gate's up. Most important thing. Gotta lock it. So if I go under there, or when I go in there to blow all that crap out of the header, that gate don't fall down. Even if we busted a hydraulic line, it wouldn't fall down. The only way for the gate to fall would be if something broke on them cylinders, and that's very unlikely. That gate's not, or people say that gate's not near as heavy as it looks, but I don't know about that. Let's get it cleaned out. Well, I blowed off about everything that would come off, so now it's time to wash it. I'm gonna give you a little bit of advice. Don't let your equipment sit for a couple months when you're done harvesting, because you will regret it when you go to clean it up. Just saying. Y'all are wondering what I'm spraying on to get rid of the grease and oil and stuff. Is Black Max. It's the best thing we found yet to get grease off. Y'all, I'm afraid I might need a bath tonight. Oh, I'll be alright, it's just dirt. I was gonna show y'all this cylinder. Remember what it looked like when I sprayed it? Well, this is what it looks like now. That black mats would get it done. Let's go to the other side. Alrighty, it is cleaned up. You can see this cylinder looks a whole lot better, and I'm gonna show y'all what the difference is in it. That spraying that black mats on it before you wash it. I sprayed those other two tension cylinders. I didn't spray this gate cylinder. Look how filthy it is. I highly recommend y'all get y'all some of that black mats. I still gotta wash that up there. That's nice and dusty. But what I will tell y'all, don't ever put that black max, or don't mix it real strong if you're gonna put it on like the hood of your tractor or something like that. I just pointed at the tire, not the hood. I don't know what I was thinking. Cause I sprayed it on that John Deere sitting over there. It turned the paint yellow. That looked real nice. Just don't mix it real strong if you're gonna put it on something like that, man. It don't really. If you're gonna like spray it back here or whatever, get the oil off. That's what I did. We have to bleed the brakes on this tractor pretty often because something's blowed out on the inside of it. I don't know what the problem is. So that's what I washed off. That and the hydraulic remotes leak a little bit. I think it's pretty clean. I'm gonna finish washing it and then we're gonna grease it. And if I don't oil the chains today, I'll oil them right before we start to use it. I don't know if I really want to oil them when they're wet. I don't know if it really matters or not, but let's go. Grease gun, grease gun, grease gun. Where is it at? On the other side, of course it is. Walk all the way around here. There's a thing of grease. How about that? Which one is it? This one? I think this is this one. Now, we can start greasing. I ain't touched the grease gun in months, and the first time I touch it, I run out of grease. What did I expect? Well, let's change it. Tube of grease. I can't stand a greasy grease gun. Some of y'all probably think I'm crazy, but I can't stand a greasy grease gun. Well, it's blowed off, washed, greased, chains have been oiled. I went ahead and oiled them anyway. Now I reckon we're gonna close the gate and turn it on and look at it and make sure nothing's gonna come flying apart. And then if nothing comes flying apart, then we'll go put it back in the shelter. Well, we're taking it to the shelter. Well, we got the hay mower up here, and this is the last piece of equipment that we got to get cleaned up. Mainly what we're going to be doing with this, I mean, just getting it ready to mow hay. Because what normally we'll use it to mow, and then, what's the word I'm looking for? And then we'll unhook it and go straight to raking and baling. Or this tractor go to the rake, and the John Deere normally goes to the baler, but since the engine is tore apart on it, when maybe we'll get it fixed, but this tractor's doing all the work until it gets fixed. So we gotta I wanna get the grass and crap cleaned up out of the bar, and we gotta grease it. I think that's about it. There's not very much that you need to do to this thing. We can check the gearbox there, but well, let's get it. Alright, y'all, I washed it and got it. I washed it, and then I went ahead and grazed it. It didn't take me very long to do it. They were just little pieces of grass and dirt stuck under those little, I don't even know what they're called, things that would get stuck and get caught up on the blade. And then if that happens, then it would quit cutting, and we'd have to stop and get out and clean it out. It would be aggravating. So I got all that cleaned up. I went ahead and grazed it. Now we're gonna turn it on and make sure it works right. Well, y'all, we got the hay baler cleaned up, or we got all the hay equipment cleaned up, except for the hay rake. There's really nothing to do to it. So I thank all of y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.